In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
course, I'm muted. I just clicked the button to unmute myself as well. Moron. Had to mute myself swearing then. Crying out loud. Yes, welcome to this special watch along. I was pointing down there because everything's supposed to be on the chat box, but I think I'm just going to have to go back to the original. But when you've done all the tests and everything, all went perfectly fine, and now all of a sudden, brilliant. Doesn't flaming work. Typical. Hopefully it will pop up in a minute. If it doesn't, I'm just going to go back to the original screen. I'm just waiting for Dan, basically, to pop up. But yes, we are covering Man United 0, Leeds 0. The reason why I'm saying 0-0, in fact, I am just going to go back to the original layout because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Sorry, Jason. You'll have to sort it all out. Let me just unbutton all this garbage here. Done. Right, back to normal. Hello. So yeah, this is going to end 0-0. Do you want to know why? Because I brought in Martial. And my player that I got rid of just gone and got a double-digit haul versus Tottenham, who did nothing. Title challengers, get lost. Flaming, they were useless. I mean, fair play to you-know-who. Leicester. Holding them off, but Tottenham were pants. Absolutely. What's going on here? Is everything just crashing today or something? Oh, get off. What's going on here? Is the website crashed all of a sudden? Flaming waste of time. So, yeah, the fact that Jamie Vardy's got his double-digit haul, well, you know Steve-O's luck in this particular fixture, or this particular game, it means that I'm going to get nothing, absolutely nothing out of this game whatsoever. So, well done to everybody. If I was going to be doing predictions for this specific game, FPL-wise, yeah, Fernandes will get his double-digit return. You'd like to think. Martial will blank. Rashford will probably get a goal in this game. I'm expecting goals. I really am. It should be goals in this particular fixture. Let's get real here. Leeds aren't going to be sitting back defending. Man United, they love playing teams like this. They'll hit on the counter. I did a quick test stream on the members only, just testing things out, and I did react to the Man United team news, which is as follows. But to be honest with you, I'm not happy with the fact that Greenwood isn't starting. I think the best front three for Man United is Greenwood, Rashford and Martial. With Fernandes, of course, feeding them three. I think that's when they perform. It's a bit like when Aguero starts for Man City. I think that the players are a lot more confident. They feel like there's actually got someone up front that can put the ball in the back of the net. But the team in full is as follows. Lindelof in goal. De Gea in goal. Lindelof. Maguire, my player. Maguire, who's going to concede today and get 2 points. Martial, Rashford, Fred, Fernandes, Daniel James. Like, why? Why? Daniel James, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka and Scott McTominay. As we move on to the Leeds team news, it is exactly as you'd expect. You've got Meslier in goal. Dallas Cooper, I don't think he is Welsh, but you got Cooper, Alioski, Ayling, Phillips, Click, Rafinha, Rodrigo, Harrison and Bamford. Yeah, I've got the game up in front of me, and just like I've pinned to the chat, me and Dan are going to be behind, so please no spoilers. No spoilers whatsoever for people listening in. People don't like getting it spoiled for them whatsoever. So, yeah, please no spoilers in the chat. But, yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Me. Shano83's here. It's a name I don't see. Don't see many familiar faces. I wonder why. Many familiar faces. But Sultan Saeed is here. We have got Cy Bellamy. Cy Bellamy, what are you doing here, Cy? You should be watching the game. James Gabriella, FPL Maestro, Karma Baby, Toenail. Matic Maridnek. Tottenham are overrated. I don't think they're overrated. It's just the simple fact that... Well, I didn't actually see the game fully. But all I can say is that what I did see is that even if they had another 20 minutes at the end of the game, they were never going to score. Never going to score in this game whatsoever. So, yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, there was a guy yesterday, James, I think his name was, and he came on and he just simply said that I'm really annoyed at Crystal Palace at the fact they didn't put up a fight like they against Liverpool like they did against us, Spurs. And I was like, no, I understand. I fully appreciate that. And it's like with Leicester, you struggle against teams like Fulham and Brighton and whatnot. Yet when it comes to Tottenham, you go and win 2-0 pretty comfortably. In fact, Leicester looked really good today. Now, did they expose Tottenham? Who knows? But certainly Tottenham did have no shooting boots on whatsoever. I was updating on my Twitter account the goals and the VAR assists. It's funny because when I updated a VAR decision, so I got like thousands of views, and yet the actual goals that I've uploaded, like I got 20, 30 views. I don't quite understand that. 911 Popstar is here. Our man Dylan, afternoon. A Salah Scorpion kicked my overall rank backwards. Yeah, that hello Dave Lister. That that Salah goal was just fantastic. He's always trying to do that. He's a bit like, he reminds me of Robin, always cutting on his left and just having a crack. Talking of having a crack, I really do wish players would just shoot on sight sometimes. I mean, Tielemans had a great opportunity to make it 3-0. But unfortunately, he blasted it way over the post. But, you know, at the end of the day, these players, I know they're going to be put under pressure and stuff, but I think they've got better opportunities from shooting from distance rather than trying to play it into feet like Arsenal used to do back in the mid-2000s, which drove people up the wall. James Gabriella is asking, who's your team, Steve? It's Burnley. Burnley. So enjoy the dire 0-0 1-1 tomorrow. It's going to be lucky. Maestro saying, I can't believe your luck, Steve. Well, like I said in the members only video, whatever I do the opposite. So if you were thinking of selling Jamie Vardy and you hear that I'm selling Jamie Vardy, you keep Jamie Vardy for argument's sake. If you hear that I'm getting rid of Chilwell, keep Chilwell. Because what happens? Chilwell goes and gets an assist, and Zuma gets nothing, and Maguire gets absolutely nothing, despite the fact the stats suggested that I was better off getting rid of Chilwell, but whatever. I'm really hoping Martial obviously does something. I hope he gets a bloody double-digit return, but like I said, unfortunately, I can't see that happening at the moment. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say it now. There's 58 people watching at the moment. Hit that like button, get us out. It's the easiest way to support myself and Jason. Obviously, Jason, right now, as we speak, is sorting out his shed. It's all coming on. If you are a member, he is vlogging. I said to him earlier, blogging, but he is vlogging all of the progress for his shed right now. So, yeah, it's coming on nice, fine and dandy, which is all lots of fun and games. Yeah, they're just putting up the teams at the moment. I'm expecting, I said 3-2, but it's the way in the life of football, isn't it? If the teams have already played out a goals galore game, i.e. Man United and Leeds, 5-2 and 3-2 respectively, this is going to end up as a dire 0-0, 1-0 either way. Really poor. And as ever, when I actually get to watch a football match, the teams which everybody's raving about will put in a really poor performance. That's what I've noticed. It's like I've not been impressed by Man City. I've not really been impressed by Liverpool. Not been impressed by Tottenham whatsoever. And yet all these people are banging on about it like they're the greatest teams on the planet. I've seen nothing to suggest it. Obviously last night, Everton, when Dan eventually... Where are you, Dan? When Dan eventually comes live on air, we'll get his thoughts on Arsenal losing last night. Toffee Man 88. Hello, mate. Let's go, Bruno. Yeah, a lot of people have got Bruno as their captain. I captain Martial. Tuka. Bruno hat trick today. Assist, clean sheet, 3 bonus points, please. I don't know about keeping a clean sheet. Nuclear atoms in afternoon. Yeah, what are your predictions? Last Preven is saying 3-0. What is everybody's predictions on this particular fixture? I went 3-2 to Man United. That's what I officially predicted. Let's see what I'm... seeing 0-0 would be a surprise result. Amal is saying 3-1 United. Shano 83 to Man U, hopefully. 2-1 to United. James Gabriella Ramanathan 3-2 either way, or 1-0. I just need to Martial to outscore Vardy. He won't. Matthew Azashi 2-2. As long as Martial gets both goals. Man United could even lose this one, to be honest. Well, they've been appalling at home. They've been absolutely appalling at home. No Pogba, so Bruno is back in the usual advanced role. Well, yeah, he's a player that I quote-unquote thier for this particular game. Like I said, I am behind by probably about a minute. The players are taking a knee at the moment. They'll get up, they'll kick off, and away we go, and we'll be able to call this game as it is. And we are. Leeds kicking off the game. And here it is. Man United versus Leeds. Let's hope for a fun, open, expansive game where Man United go for it, punish Leeds, set their home record straight, and get a win at home for once. And Man United on the attack at the moment, trying to find Rashford there. Hopefully Rashford's speed will help out. Martial on the ball at the moment. He's got the ball onto Rashford. Rashford onto Bruno. Bruno onto Rashford. Rashford trying to take on some of the Leeds defenders there. Pulls it out wide. Trying to find Dan James. Can't find it. And it's now been a free kick to Leeds. Rashford judged to have fouled someone. I don't quite understand what he did there. Let's get the sound up so I can actually hear what's being said right now. Oh, a bit of a mistake there by a Leeds defender. Bruno on the ball. We've got Martial to the left. He passes it out to McTominay. McTominay, goal! Goal, 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 goal. Bruno Fernandes assist. McTominay goal after 1 minute. 1-0 already. Flaming hell. Fernandes assist. As Gary Neville says, such a frantic start. Good goal from... I mean, he had all the space in the world. And this is exactly my point about just shooting. Just shooting. Just flaming it, the thunderbolt there. Whack. Scott McTominay. And all you Fernandes captainers, you've already got a return within about within a minute. Within 1 minute. So, more of the same, please, Karma Baby is saying. So do I. I'm bloody open it. Shano83, G's already. Bruno, you beauty. There we are. Bielsa sit down on the floor on his bucket. I'm not going to repeat who my captain is. Someone in chat can tell people who my captain is. I'm sick to death of saying it now. It's like the Broken Machine said. There's only so much you can talk about the same thing. Want this to end 4-4 with a Dallas goal to boot. Yeah, there's a good chance of that. There is a good chance of that. Martial on the ball at the moment. On to McTominay. Yes! I think that was Martial. I think. I don't know if that was or not. I'm sure it was. Or was it Rashford? That was Martial. Martial assist. McTominay goal. McTominay? What the hell is going on here? 2-0. I mean, it's been terrible defending. Absolutely terrible. I mean, this second goal has been a lot better. Blimey. Well, that's the point hit taken away. That's my point hit taken away already. Christ almighty. Thing is that I was hoping Dan was going to be on here because I was going to be streaming the game so that I was able to clip as we go along. Because what I want to try and do is a bit of an experiment, is clip the stream, put it out on Twitter, and I'm like, oh, Leeds on the attack there. Rafinha nearly getting in. Oh, you can't make up. I mean, sure, they're just neatly putting it out. Are the Leeds player drunk? No. Harbour Boy, the elite curse is over. To be fair, I don't think I curse games. I think it's more Jason. Jason gets the luck in FPL. Whereas I seem to get the goals, but nothing from my players. So, hopefully, Martial's got more of a smile on his face, thinking, do you know what? Leeds are there for the taking. I want blood. I want blood. Hit that rank, Steve. Hit that rank, Steve-o. Hit that like button, everybody. Come on. Support the show, but yeah. McTominay is on some serious energy drink today. Wow, he's got his 2 goals. I mean, you can't make it up, can you? So, just to clarify, Bruno assist, McTominay goal. Martial assist, McTominay goal. McTominay on for a hat-trick today. And the game has, finally settled down a bit. A bit of passing around the Leeds back line at the moment. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. When you think about it. James Gabriella, what's your rank, Steve-o? 2 million. 2 million in the world. It's so good. Like I say, I'm really not. I don't know about this year. It's been really weird playing fantasy football. It really has. It's like I keep going over the same thing. I'll talk about it in members' videos. I can't be bothered to go over it over and over, but it just seems everything I touch fails. Or everything I do just cancels each other out. Basically. Hello, Latic, man. Yeah, 2-0 already. The Cape FPL saying I captained Kane. Big mistake. It's not a big mistake. You can't. It's like me getting rid of Vardy. I can't account for him getting a very lucky penalty on him. And it leads him on the attack at the moment on the right-hand side. I think it's Rafinha. Oh, Bamford. David De Gea collects it pretty well. I can't account for Aurier stupidly bundling over one of the Leicester players. And then all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, Vardy's given a penalty because of VAR. So quite literally, Vardy. Oh, Martial, we don't want you down here, mate. He's in Man United's half. Oh, on to Bamford. Bamford! Puts it just wide. Bamford put through just there, but he should have got that on target. He wasn't under pressure by any Manchester United players whatsoever. I think for a player of his form at the moment, should be getting that on target. Shane083, I'd love a goal from Bamford. I think a lot of people would love a goal from Bamford. Obviously, his away record is good. And finally, we can bring Dan live on air. He's been at football, so I want everybody to give him stick. Give Danny boy some stick. Hello, Dan. James saying rubbish finish. No moderators here. What's going on? Where's all the moderators? I wonder.
What's going on?
Hello, Dan. It's 2-0 United. What have you seen of the game so far?
I've seen the goals, bro. I've seen the goals. Like, your captain's come through already.
Well, hold on a minute here. Let's hold fire. He's got an assist, but the problem is that Jamie Vardy got an assist and a goal. So, I need Martial to be getting me at least a double digit. Oh, Martial with a bit of skill there. Getting it on to Rashford, but... Yeah, with the fact that Jamie Vardy got a double-digit horn, he's going to get 3 bonus points more than likely. I think this has been a captain fail, so to speak, or more to the point, a transfer complete mess up, to be completely honest with you. But the fact that it's 2-0 up already, and I think that Man United smell blood. They're smelling blood at the moment. I think they're going to open up Leeds. Scott McTominay on the ball at the moment. He puts it out wide to Rashford. Rashford is going to go for goal here. No, he's not. He's going to take on a few players. Rashford. Great block there, Dan. Are you watching this on the laptop?
I am, yeah. I'm about 8 minutes through, to be precise.
Oh, you're miles behind me.
What are you on?
9 minutes, and I'm behind.
It's not too bad then. It's about, yeah. Well, I can just see that action now, but obviously I see that Fernandes got the first assist, his first goal.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's all good.
Come on, tell us, Tottenham. Tottenham, you must be loving the fact that they lost 2-0. They look tragic today, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, it did put a smile on my face when I was walking back home. Can't really be too cocky about it because we're terrible, but it does make me feel a little bit better. A sad way when you've been terrible at the table and your rivals. Gone on everyone. They've lost two in a row now. So, and 2 big games as well, really. But yeah, Brendan Rodgers masterclass, basically.
Wow. If it wasn't for that Aurier stupid shove on whoever was fouled, then I think it'd be a different story. I don't think that... I think it probably would have ended 0-0, to be completely honest with you, if the penalty wasn't given.
Well, you say that. I mean, Leicester have had some good away wins, haven't they? Like, obviously beat us, beat Man City 5-2. This is obviously another one. So it seems away from home, they can be kind of like a reliable source of points. Whereas at home, losing to Everton last game week, losing to West Ham before, and then losing to home to Fulham as well. They do seem like a team set up for the counter-attack, really.
Blimey, Brian Tavares, a.k.a. Marty McFly, is 18,000th in the world. Well done, that's incredible. What was it? Karma Baby is asking you, and you can give a good answer to here, I know you can. Why aren't you on screen, Dan? Tell everybody why you're not able to be on screen for now, anyway.
Oh, I've literally, as I said, obviously just the practicality things, I've literally just got back. But, yeah, I'm watching the game on Sky Go, and I've got that on one device. And yeah, basically yesterday's game, like I was, as you can see, I was watching it with my glasses on. I'm basically short-sighted, so that's why I wear my glasses. But I was watching the game, and some of the, like, what I could see on my TV screen, half the time I was like confusing players. I was like, is that Bernardo Silva? Or is that Torres? Is that Walker Peters? And you get the idea. So, yeah, just for today's game, just the easiest to be on all.
Well, the game at the moment settled down now. I think that Leeds have kind of had... I mean, I don't know why Martial is so far into the Man United half. Why is Martial pushing so far back? He needs to be right up front, for crying out loud. Stay up there. Don't worry about Leeds. You've got perfectly good defenders up there. It's like certain people are saying in here, I need more from Bruno. It's the same for me. Like I say, I need... The reality is this, Dan. I need Martial to get me 2 goals to justify my decision. I need essentially him to do better than Vardy. I still can't get mad. I mean, the own goal from Alderweireld as well. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, to be honest with you. I mean,
that's kind of how the season has gone, though. Like, as I said yesterday, it's unpredictable, crazy results. It's been you could say it's been a competitive league, or you could say it's been depending on your viewpoint. But Karma Baby obviously saying about the sofa. Don't worry, I'm on the sofa, mate, and you'll see the sofa again. But yeah, I mean, I hope Leeds get a goal back though.
Talk us through the action, Dan.
Okay, so Man United have got the ball in midfield here. It's that man, McTominay, and laying it off here to Rashford, who's holding the ball off well. Pings it back, Fred in midfield. United driving forward, full of confidence, springing. Fred driving forward again. Looking on the right-hand side there, he's held the ball up really well, and that's Martial. All lovely near the assist, and a really good block there from the defender, but the captain. But yeah, I mean, that was a lovely bit of a move, and United are free-flowing.
It's funny you say it, because Brian is saying, I have a bad feeling about using my first wild card. I'm going to be ruining everything. It's like I said, it just seems like if you just leave your team as it is, it seems to pay off. And when you start doing transfers on quote-unquote logical decisions, it all seems to just completely go against. Like I said, I'm not suggesting for 1 minute Martial was a logical decision, but I just didn't envisage, the way Tottenham perform against these quality teams. Like I was expecting not a drab game, but certainly Mourinho to have a plan for Leicester. But it just seemed to have gone out the window, and Leicester were all over like Tottenham. I mean, Tottenham could have been playing for 180 minutes and wouldn't have scored in that game. I mean, they were. I mean, there was a moment where apparently when stoppage time was put up, according to the commentator, he said that Mourinho complaining that he wanted more stoppage time. I'm thinking it doesn't matter whether you had 4 minutes stoppage time or 20 minutes. You ain't scoring. You've been absolutely useless. So,
yeah, I mean it's sour grapes, isn't it? I think that their confidence was knocked by that Liverpool game. Obviously, losing away to Liverpool is no disgrace, but the manner of the defeat late on when they nearly got a point. Football's a confidence game, and yeah, I mean Leicester, as I say, Vardy, evergreen FPL asset. But for me tonight, the big game, West Brom Villa, 3 Villa assets, and that man Watkins, hope that he can do something. But I'm not totally confident, because I think Big Sam, like you say, is just going to be putting up a brick wall and happy to sit back and nick a goal in the counter attack or from a set piece.
We're at the 15-minute mark at the moment. It seems like the game's actually now it's so unfortunate, really. I know it's football and whatnot, but it does seem like the game has kind of settled down. Although what I will say, Man United do look like they're wanting goals, aren't they?
Yeah, the confidence, their tails are up, as I always like to say. I mean,
hold a minute. Just talk us through this Fred pass just now.
Okay, so just on the left-hand side here, Man United, full of confidence, and it's here to Fred now. Fred, that's
what
pretty
the hell
terrible.
Are you doing?
Yeah, it's gone straight over to Harrison and back to the Leeds United goalkeeper there.
Do you know this
Leeds trying to?
Do you know this Harrison looks like everybody? He looks like FPL Penguin.
He does a bit, actually. Yeah. He's a handy player, as Harrison. Leeds trying to pass it around at the back, play the game the right way, but they're boxed in by Man United here. But yeah, hopefully Leeds can nick a goal back.
I hope
in
not.
The next 10, 15 minutes. Well, why the hell not?
Because I got Maguire, mate. I need that clean sheet.
Oh, don't worry about that rubbish. We want to see an even game, don't we?
Leeds have had.
I'm just glad that I benched Dallas, but we'll see what happens with your guys against Wolves tomorrow.
Well, Leeds have had one opportunity, and Bamford, with a player of his quality this year so far, put it way wide, which was a surprise, really. Dan, talk us through this corner that's coming up.
Okay, so Leeds are making inroads on the right-hand side here. There's your mate Maguire with all the composure. Clubber at 3 a.m. after a heavy night out. Corner to Leeds United, sorry. On the right-hand side, it's Rafinha. Take this corner. Man United to defend this one. Leeds looking to get back into this game in the first 20 minutes. Corner comes in. That was a poor corner. And Fernandes is driving forward here now. It's James. Oh my God, James, rapid on the left-hand side. Bloody hell, he's quick. On the left-hand side there, but Leeds enough cover there at the back. I haven't seen James play for such a long time. Forgot how quick he is.
What do you reckon the thinking is behind playing James? Because I find that Greenwood, Rashford and Martial, we got Leeds on the attack at the moment. Oh, Dan.
Okay, so Rafinha there on the right-hand side. Luke Shaw shielding the ball off there. Oh, that's a terrible miscommunication there. It's Rodrigo. Shoots. Bamford. Oh, but it's offside, sadly. But nice finish from Bamford. Ruled offside. But Lee kind of showing a bit more promise now. Yeah.
I've got a picture up at the moment of just Bielsa just sat on his bin, dejected, Just not happy whatsoever. It's funny because I said before we came live on air that I've been able to watch teams that everybody keeps banging on about, Man City, Liverpool, Leeds, etc. But they've done nothing. Man United on the attack at the moment. Dan, talk us through it.
Okay, so once again, a little bit behind here, but De Gea with the goal kick, kicking it long.
I think, hold on, talk to us, Dan.
Okay, yeah. So, Man United on the counter-attack here. Oh, my God, looking good. Fred driving through the centre here. Martial looking to get in there. Martial. And Fernandes! It's 3-0. And yeah, that's my... You wouldn't be able to tell that's my captain from my reaction.
It's not even a Martial assist.
That's why... Do you know what? That's why I got confused, because when I heard you cheering, I was like, oh, not Martial again. And then when Fernandes scored, I was like, wait a minute, have I missed something?
It's not going to be a Martial assist,
Fred,
is it? No.
Fred driving forward. No, that would be a touch there from your mate, FPL Penguin.
Yeah, Ayling there with...
Ayling by name, Ayling by nature. But, Fred there. So, and it was, Ayling with the touch. But, Fernandes got the goal, and the captaincy on Mr. Fernandes is looking good. Leeds are looking terrible.
Just to clarify, you captained Fernandes, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Very good.
Only got a touch.
Yeah, that was unlucky. I mean, Ayling was trying to do his best to stop the shot, but there you go. That's it. I mean, Leeds did not see this game going this way. I knew Leeds were going to come out all guns blazing. They did have a chance with Bamford, and that seems to be a pivotal part of this game, really. And Man United playing with full confidence and swag. And there could be more goals in this game early on. I mean, it could be another 7-0, dare I say, but I hope not.
Karma Baby saying this is the best -4 I've ever taken. This is the worst for me. Well, I say that.
Still early, though. It's 20 minutes in.
No, it's just, Karma Baby, it's just karma for me. It's the usual BS, really, as always. It's just whatever I do, it's just every transfer cancels each other out or just doesn't pay off, or if I don't go through with a transfer, the players then go and perform. If I do go through with a transfer with my gut feeling, they don't pay off. It just drives me up the wall sometimes doing this. Playing this game sometimes, it's a bit like I always compare it to like with Call of Duty. Like one game you're just absolutely destroying everything in sight. The next minute you can't get any kills whatsoever. It drives you up the wall. It really does. But
that's it. I mean, go on.
Well, Ramanathan is just saying here, I should have got a Man United player in this week. Well, the reality is that Fernandes is the best pick. That's it. End of discussion, really. Have Fernandes and that's it. Done. He's the best player. You guys are my only eyes and ears to this game. I've done this a lot now and it is awesome. Keep up the good stuff, Elite FPL. Love your work. Yeah, cheers, Shane83. I personally, the fact that, able to watch these matches now, it's more enjoyable doing watch-alongs. In fact, I would say that I really enjoy doing watch-alongs. To be honest with you, they're a lot more fun. I can actually talk to you through exactly what the action is. I mean, Man United on the attack at the moment. Dan, talk to us.
Yeah, Man United on the attack here. Leeds looking in real trouble. Once again, Fred, who's been doing really well so far, driving forward. And on the left-hand side, it's Daniel James, the Welsh international. And here we go, Rashford. Now it's Martial, Steve-O's captain, onto Rashford. And left-hand side here, the cross is going to come in. But a good bit of defending there from Leeds at the back.
Rafinha's not looking good, is he, at the moment? I mean, it's nothing serious from Fred, but he's hobbling a bit. It's not looking great for him.
Yeah, he does look in a bit of discomfort here. He landed awkwardly.
Yeah.
That is not. It's not a good one at all, I'm afraid. Look I think he's rolled his ankle there, and but the game carries on, and 3-0 to Manchester United. So early on.
Yes, that's the thing. We're at the 24th minute mark. 3-0. 3-0. Absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah, it's obviously there's a lot of history to this game for those young bucks out there that didn't see Leeds and Man United in the Premier League back in the day. Obviously, like in the 40s and the 90s, particularly in the early 90s, there was lots of rivalry, and Leeds won the league 91, 92, and then Manchester United won the league 1993 with Leeds United's best player Eric Cantona being signed by Manchester United, and it all kicked off from there. But at the moment, this is an easy win for Manchester United.
Shane 83, this could be 5 or 6 goal hiding by the sounds of it. Well, again, without wanting to sound like a downer, it probably will be, and Martial will just get 1 assist. Ramanathan, anyone expecting more goals than the Palace-Liverpool game? Get a grip of yourself. No. There is not going to be 7 goals. I mean, I said earlier on, actually, the Salah final goal, the 7th goal, it was very Robin-esque, wasn't it? Cutting on the left-hand side and just whack.
It was a cracking goal, yeah. But just looking at Leeds here on the left-hand side, Harrison, he got points midweek, but Wan-Bissaka's there and he's blocking them down. And they're not really getting in. They had a little spell there for 5 minutes before the 3rd goal. But if you've got any Leeds assets, not looking too promising, I'm afraid. I'm glad I did bench our mate Dallas.
I mean, the reality is, listen, Dan, the reality is that people have got Fernandes playing and that's it. And if you may have Rashford, Martial, or even a United defender, you're just hoping for any additional bonus points. Because the reality is everything seems to go through Fernandes, and anyone else from this team is just an absolute bonus, to be honest with you. That's what it's like for, you know what, Brian Tavares is saying, thanks for your tips, boys. I do not remember giving, well, I don't remember, what did Jason say to you, Brian? Just take whatever I say, anything that I say with a pinch of salt, anything that Dan says with a pinch of salt. With Jason, once again, whatever advice he's given you, it's sound advice.
United getting a bit casual there at the back. Leeds nearly making inroads on the right-hand side, but cleared out. I mean, if Leeds got a goal, in the next 5-10 minutes, get interesting again. They're on the right-hand side here. Cross that ball in, which is a nice cross. But once again, United have got plenty of men back to the ball back. Leeds aren't giving up. They're showing plenty of spirit, but they can't break down United's rear guard with 27 played so far.
Yeah. Seb Fox, I've got Fernandes and Bamford. It's looking good, so it's looking excellently. It's not looking good, it's looking excellently. The fact that Bruno Fernandes has got you a double-digit return, congratulations. From an FPL point of view, I could do with the Bamford consolation. Yeah, from an FPL point of view, yes. Absolutely, this is what fantasy football does to a lot of us. We see things from a fantasy football perspective, a real-life perspective. This is a really, really good performance from Man United. Really good. They've looked really encouraging. I think, to be honest with you, Dan, Leeds are almost the perfect opponent for Man U.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as I said before on our preview, Leeds will go for it. That's perfect for United with the players they've got on the counter-attack and the pace. And bringing Daniel James in, I think it was just obviously a bit of rotation with this hectic festive schedule. But the way that Leeds have competed, when they've played some of the bigger teams this season.
Dan. Sorry, Dan. Talk us for the action.
Okay, yes. Fred driving forward here. It's Daniel James getting a shot in, well blocked. Ayling there. Needing a bit of support here, really. But once again, Leeds are pushing forward here. And driving through the centre there is Rodrigo. Clipping it over to the right-hand side. And it's Rafinha there. Looking for the ball in. Waiting patiently. Blocked again by Manchester United defenders. So Leeds trying desperately to get back in this game. There's Rafinha once again. He had the right idea, but there was just a bit too much weight on the ball, and Harrison couldn't get in there. But yeah, I was just saying that Man United, obviously, Rashford, James, Martial, pace to burn really on the counter attack. Yeah, a bit of a cynical foul from Dallas on Rashford there, and Rashford having a word with the ref, but Mr. Dallas seems to have got away with that so
Can you
far.
talk us through the action, Dan?
Okay, so we've got a goal kick here to Manchester United. De Gea back in goal once again, giving it a whack up field, and a simple knock on there. Martial there on the left hand side, looking full of confidence after his assist. Manchester United with Ayling standing his ground there, making a good challenge. But Man United are, this could be this could be 4 or 5 before the end of the first half.
Afternoon, Penguin. We were just talking about you, the fact that you look exactly like... Who was the player, the Leeds player that it looks like?
Harrison,
FPL Penguin, a.k.a. Harrison. Towards for the corner, Dan.
Okay, so corner to Manchester United here. Leeds looking to defend this one, but Maguire in there, Lindelof, some big old units in there. And the corner's going to come in from Luke Shaw. Maguire trying to get his head to it, but Leeds trying to break out now and push out. Rafinha there doing the defensive duties, and it came to nothing. But yeah, Maguire, I mean, he can always be a bit of a threat from a set piece. Does that come into your thinking, Stephen, when you picked him?
Yes, essentially. Basically, Sheffield United and Leeds are susceptible to set pieces, but unfortunately, nothing's come about it so far. So,
yeah, he's got a couple of goals for England this season, as in obviously the size of him is always going to be a bit of a threat. So there's certainly logic to that, and yeah, you never know. He could nick a goal later on, but more likely you're hoping for the clean sheet points, perhaps.
a lot of people, FPL Penguin, saying that the Kane blank today hurt badly. Kane today. I mean, Kane looked a bit tired. You didn't see the game, did you, Dan? You were out and about playing football.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, obviously I've got Kane and Son. As happy as I was that Leicester got the win, I was a bit like, because Kane's once again an expensive differential for me in our mini league. So yeah, that's gonna sting the team, particularly not having Salah as well. Hence my happiness at Fernandes getting a goal and an assist so far. But I'm not really, because the fixtures coming up, that they've got some more decent fixtures. Game week's on, so it's kind of a bit of a tough one. I don't want to be too knee-jerk with that, but that's a lot of money sitting up there up front, and if you're not going to... Essentially, he's blanked in the last 2 games. Yeah, it's not too clever.
Hyunjin saying, Bamford, please score. There's a chance, Leeds have had a few opportunities, but to be honest, they just haven't troubled De Gea, have they? I see Cavani seems to be back, warming up a bit, and obviously there's a chance he may come on for Martial. Greenwood will obviously be making an appearance, I'd like to think as well, depending on how this game's going. I mean, is there a chance, Dan, a very small chance that Solskjaer could make substitutions at half-time? It's pretty comfortable, take key players off like Fernandes and Rashford maybe at half-time or not?
I don't think at half-time, because you've got to keep those players happy, but yeah, no, 60, 65 minutes, around that kind of time mark. Could be Cavani getting on. It's all a squad management game, isn't it, really? Kind of wanting to keep some of those big names happy by giving them adequate playing time, but obviously you've got an experienced international. Okay. So corner here to Leeds United on the right-hand side, needing to get a goal to get back to this game. It's going to come in here from Calvin Phillips, but headed out McTominay, Rodrigo. Oh, great save from his international teammate there, and Lindelof clears it out. But sorry, it was Rafinha. who got that one on there. I'll have to start wearing my glasses again. But Leeds a bit of a threat from the corners at the moment. But Rafinha having
Go
a
on,
shot.
lad. Put it in.
Anyway.
Talk us through it, Dan.
Okay, so once again, we're on the counter-attack here. Manchester United steaming forward. Leeds looking in a bit of trouble here. Daniel James, lovely bit of skill there. Showing a bit of strength. Look at the pace on him going on the right-hand side. It's just like Giggs in his pomp. Now it's Rashford looking for the pass. It's Fred who's been involved very much in the first half. Fernandes showing a bit of tenacity there. Martial holding the ball off. Rashford, United moving this around, keeping it active. But once again, the ball chipped in, but Leeds have managed to defend that, and the goalkeeper who's cleared it out, throw into Manchester United.
Lax Pravin is already panicking. He's saying that Kane is being sold for Bamford and Susek is going off for Son. Fair enough. Karma Baby, United on their way to their to third in the table with a game in hand. Where are the people who predicted Ole would be 5 before Christmas hiding? It's the same. It's the same with Arsenal fans. It's the same with Man United fans. It's the same with FPL. People only come out the woodwork when things are going bad or when things are going really well. In FPL, when things are going bad, surprise, surprise. Talk about the action, Dan. Dan, are you there?
I am. Yeah, there was a bit of a signal interference, but. Yes, obviously Man United have just dominated the start of this game, but there is a counter-attack on here. Bamford holding the ball up, looking for options, but Luke Shaw cleverly intercepted that one. He's driving forward. United have got some great options here, and a great sliding tackle there from my mate Dallas. Could be on the bench there, but I just hope that Charlie Taylor starts tomorrow. I have to keep saying about.
He'll be playing for crying out loud. He'll be playing no matter what.
He's a Burnley stalwart, isn't he? So hopefully he will be playing. But corner to Man United now, but just looking quite comfortable in this game.
Danny boy.
Okay, so corner to Manchester United here. Luke Shaw. Looks to take this one from the left-hand side and drops it in. And it's a goal! It's Lindelof.
Hey, Martial assist! Yes! Martial assist!
And a Martial assist, apparently. So it's not all good in the hood.
You lucky boy!
Certain individuals to say, but that was it. I mean, I just feel sorry for Leeds. Really disappointing for their fans, but Martial knocking it on from the corner. It's a simple goal, really. It's just basic
Victor Lindelof. We're going to be there with Maguire. Flaming out.
Nice header, but I mean, Steve, I know you're happy as Larry about the assist from Martial, but that's poor defending. It's not like United have cut them open. It's a very simple goal, and that's terrible defending from Leeds United. 4-0 to Manchester United.
Blimey. Wow. Incredible. That's it, everybody. That is it, everybody. 4-0. 4-0 to Man United. Incredible.
And we're not even at 40 minutes.
Not even at 40 minutes. And like I'll say it again, and I'll ask you again, Dan. Will Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just, do you know what? Rest some of our players. Take the key ones off. Bruno, Rashford. Give some other players an opportunity at half time.
Possibly now. Now it's 4-0. I mean, it's game, set, and match, isn't it? Really. So it could, I'd be annoyed if Fernandes went off at half time, but we'll have to wait and see. I've always
said this. Look, mate. The reality is that when you're within reason, Man United are control. A bit of us and tussle here. I'll get on with it. Going on. Talk us through it, Dan.
Yeah, Man United looking pretty comfortable in this game, as you said. But there's McTominay and Wan-Bissaka, and there's James up against there's a bit of a tussle bustle there, like you said. Alioski, the man that was involved with the controversy with Pepe. He's down on the floor. Daniel James is saying, what's going on here? Not really. Not the players aren't saying too much, but Daniel James is a pat on the back. Not too much of a hoo-ha there. But yes, Leeds would be happy to get into this end of this first half without being 5-0 down.
Towards for the action, Dan.
Okay, so Ayling driving forward on the right-hand side here, but they conceded possession again. Fred, who's been involved very much in the first half, and now Rashford.
Hold on a minute.
Nice bit of skill, laying it off.
Oh.
And Rashford there once again on the left-hand side, sorry. Fernandes. Now back to Luke Shaw. Fernandes again.
Miles off.
Martial. Looked offside to me. Yeah, it is offside. I mean, he's given it about 10 years after he should have. But yeah, offside.
Why didn't the referee, one of the flaming linesmen put his flag up immediately? He was miles offside. I don't understand this.
Yeah, but he wants to get on Sky Sport. Then, doesn't he? I'd imagine. Can't blame him.
No. Harbour boy there. Talk us through the action, Dan. It is very difficult. I have to explain this. Look, at the end of the day, Dan is behind me by 30 seconds, and I don't want to disrespect Dan by giving it away, but the reality is that I then have to respect the viewers who are watching this in time with me. So I've kind of got to balance it out with what's going on and stuff. And more action, Dan.
Rafinha crosses it in. And throw into Leeds United here. Leeds trying to get a goal to ruin those clean sheets for those who are Man United defenders. But just looking to get the ball on the right hand side. Harrison clips it in, and I think that's gone out for a corner here. So
Tools for the action, Dan.
Here we go. Okay, corner to Leeds United on the left hand side here for a change. Leeds trying to get a goal before half time for a bit of pride. Cross comes in. Header. Yeah, well done. No.
What do you mean, no?
It's Dallas. Oh.
It's Cooper.
Oh. Is it Cooper?
It's Cooper, not Dallas. Flaming hell.
Are you sure, Stephen?
Yes, I'm sure. It's just come up now, yes. I'm not.
Thank God for that. They look quite similar, don't they?
I don't understand
That's the problem,
this.
But yeah.
Teams, can't they just hold on to half time? It's pathetic.
Oh, that's fantastic then. That's good because it spoiled your clean sheet in Dallas. I'm all right now. I forgot how evil a laugh I've got. But yeah, 4-1. Well done, Leeds. Get another corner, Leeds. Go on. Get another goal. Comes in from Harrison there. To United, they are looking.
It just doesn't breed confidence into your teammates. Does it? If you can't stick to a plan, try and hold it. You're 4-0 up. For crying out loud.
Come on, you didn't really think United were going to keep a clean sheet. They let in two to Sheffield United. I could play for Sheffield.
I'll arrange that, Dan. I will actually arrange that with you. You to play for Leeds.
I'm happy. No, I'll play for Sheffield United. I didn't.
Sheffield United. Sorry, yeah. I will arrange that for you.
More than happy to help them out, mate. More than happy. Me and Phil Jagielka at the back. That'll be solid.
Yeah.
So he's evergreen as Phil Jagielka, but I mean 4-1. What a game so far.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. Tools for the action, mate. There is something going on at the moment.
Yes. Okay. So it's David De Gea about to take the goal kick here, and once again another fantastic kick from De Gea, headed on by Shaw there. Shaw thing, and now on the left-hand side we've got Rashford. And he's doing some jinking skill, and it's taken for a corner. But Rashford, after his 2 goals on Thursday evening against the aforementioned Sheffield United. I hope Sean Bean is not listening to this. Looking lively, Ayling standing him up, standing his ground, and the block there. A corner to Man United, which obviously we saw them score 4th goal from. And it's Bruno Fernandes, captain extraordinaire, Portuguese into taking the corner at Old Trafford here, hoping for a 5th goal. Fernandes swings it in to the back post. Maguire was trying to get on there. No, it's Rashford. Jinkin again. Oh, unlucky. Good save, but a lovely bit of close control from Rashford there. He really wants to get in on the action and get a goal today.
It's funny what a goal does, because I said about like maybe Ole Solskjaer takes off players. I mean, he still can in theory take off players, but instead of replacing, say, Fernandes with, I don't know, Greenwood and Rashford for Cavani, whatever, I don't know, instead he may bring on more defensive players. But I'm not a Man United expert, so I wouldn't know who we'd bring on.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of Man United experts out there on YouTube, but I think, maybe the 60-minute mark is when the subs will come on, but only Ollie will know when that will be. But yeah, I mean, for a derby game, this has been wide open. It's been very entertaining, I have to say. But Leeds' kind of gung-ho, all-action approach has kind of backfired, really.
Arbor Boy is saying this stream is classic, better than the TV commentary. Well, the reality is that you've got to keep talking. You've got to tell the audience what's going on. People are either listening in or they're watching. We can't obviously show you what's specifically happening, so we've got to bring you updates live, and we've got to keep talking. That's what you have to do in this world. And so long as me and Dan are keeping everybody that's watching this entertained, then we're happy to do so. I don't think Ollie can bring off Bruno. Leeds will take control then. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully Grealish scores a hat-trick. He's my beloved captain. You captain Grealish against West Brom. They're playing West Brom, a team which is now under charge of Sam Allardyce, who's just going to set up like Burnley did. I mean, yeah, Grealish did have some fun apparently, but... Mate, that's
Grealish has been having a lot of fun, not necessarily on the football pitch. I can just hope that he brings that onto the actual pitch tonight, because obviously I've got Grealish, I've got Watkins stinking up my team a bit, and I've got my man Emiliano Martinez, Arsenal's best goalkeeper.
I think I predicted 0-0 or 1-0 to Aston Villa. I can't remember what it was now. Tyler.
I mean, you thought he was defensive against Man City. It's going to be the China wall. It's going to be that Mexico-America wall. It's going to be all sorts. It's going to be Donald Trump building the wall. It's going to be... I dread to think what the game will be like.
Tyler Colefield is saying, I only just caught the stream. What the hell went on with McTominay? He scored 2 goals within 2 minutes. Owen Keeling, Steve, when is the double game week? I think it's game week 19, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Double game week 19. Cheers, Dread, for that there. Dan, what a half. What an extraordinary first half. It's 4-1 to Man United. I mean, the goals coming from every single player on the pitch, it seems. Scott McTominay feeding off a Fernandes pass. Goal. Scott McTominay again, feeding off a Martial pass. Goal. And then the ball whipped in. Fernandes was there, hoping it was a Martial. Could have been a Martial assist. It wasn't. Goal from Fernandes. And just as we've seen, up steps Lindelof. Martial taken under his wing. Puts it into Lindelof. Or heads it down into Lindelof's path. Goal, 4-1. And then right at the end there, Rafinha with the penalty, with the corner kick. Cooper heading it into the back of the net. And it is 4-1 to United. And it's the classic line, Dan. You know, we've still got obviously 15 minutes before the game kicks off again. And expecting more.
Yes, I think Leeds will just they will try and get another goal, and that's just going to open up counter-attack really for Man United, and then they can just pick them off. Show no mercy, really.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Dan, let's get real here. Let's get real really here. I know we're here to talk about football in general. I know we're covering the Man United game at the moment, but it's half time. Dan, we're going to let you talk about last night's game. Everton 2, Arsenal 1. Before you say anything, I just want to tell everybody what happened to me. So I went out for a quick walk just when we finished the stream that me and Dan did for the Man City game, Southampton Man City game. And basically went out for a walk, came back, wanted to watch the game, and the game just kept buffering every 10 seconds. So I thought, stuff this, I'm watching the bill. So I didn't watch the game. So Dan, talk us through it.
Well, it sounds like you had some good luck there, Steve-O. It's hard. After that game that we watched yesterday, Southampton, Manchester City, that was a proper game. But Arsenal are just boring. They're just safe football all the time. It's not sideways back, and I just don't really get that excited to really. It's more of the same. It's what I was expecting, to be honest with you. There's not a lot of belief in the team, and Lacazette didn't start. Nketiah obviously was there, but he just doesn't really hold a big goal threat for me. So, poor defending. Holding apparently captain of Arsenal now, for Xhaka out. And next stop is Man City on Tuesday, so it doesn't get any easier.
And just to remind people, that Man City game is in the Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the Carabao Cup, so obviously it's a bit of a break from the Premier League, a bit less pressure because the Carabao Cup. But when you get to the quarter-final, I suppose you think to yourself, well, only a few games from the final, might as well give it a go. But if we get beaten 2 or 3-0 for whatever, the confidence is going to be lower, and we've got Chelsea, Brighton coming up, so it doesn't get any easier. And Arteta is under a hell of a lot of pressure. We've got the January transfer window coming up, but I don't think that's going to solve all the issues. But yesterday, I think Tierney was the one that I could say that was trying to bust the gut to make things happen. Martinelli looked quite sharp when he came on, but it's kind of clutching at straws a bit. Willian, terrible again. And when you're bringing on Joe Willock after 65 minutes or whatever it was, you know it's really bad. I don't know. When I'm watching the game, I'm actually, and you'll probably cringe at this, but I'm sometimes just looking at my phone because I'm just like, I can barely watch this. It's not like this game now, what we're enjoying, or yesterday's Man City game. It's just, I kind of feel apathetic to it because it's just there's no energy, no belief from that team, really. And there's just a lot of players that aren't good enough. Simple as.
No, that's precisely it. Your thoughts on Arteta? What do you think's happening behind the scenes? Do you think they're working a way of getting rid of him?
I don't know, because Edu's kind of clueless. The thing is, this time last year, obviously Arteta came in, Emery had his problems. I just think, if you look into it, the fact of the matter is, Steve, is that our owners don't really care about the club. They've got their American football club in America. They've got their American football club or whatever. That's their main investment. And then, obviously, Arsenal's like a sideline thing. You've got people on the sort of behind the scenes like Edu, some of the other guys there. I don't know. I just think the recruitment's been really bad. Like Pepe was just hopeless. I know he got the penalty, but he just has no impact, and people get all excited when he beats these teams in the Europa League. Most of those teams we could beat if we played them on the moon. So when it comes to the real stuff, the Premier League, it's a different kettle of fish. So I don't know. For me personally, I would like to see. I keep mentioning Balogun get a chance in January. I think Ozil is not the answer to the problem long term, but this whole football and reasons thing, I'm not sure about it. I still think that he could come off the bench and create something. But yeah, we're just this season in the league is just terrible, really.
No, exactly. It's the LA Rams. Thanks, Heavy Metal. LA Rams that the Arsenal players, the Arsenal owners own. I mean, I completely forgot that Arteta played for Everton until my mate Marlon told me. I mean, what a funny coincidence. But then again, I did say that Ancelotti needs to beat you guys to make not necessarily make a statement, but if he'd have come away with that with less than 3 points, you know, you're there for the taking, Dan. And I think that Everton are making a statement now. They're third in the league, and thanks to Leicester winning today, it's now Liverpool, then Leicester, then Everton. It's just crazy.
Wide open, really, isn't it? We are kind of miles behind with it all, really. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it makes it more exciting. Somebody did ask me today who's going to win the league. I still think Liverpool in the league, but you know, at least it's making it more interesting when you look at the league table. But for us, it's just a case of kind of hoping that Brighton slip up. What was the Brighton Sheffield United score? I don't even know, actually.
It was 1-1, and Lundstrom was sent off. Sheffield United went 1-0 up. They were 1-0 up. I think Lundstrom got sent off, and then your mate Danny Welbeck stepped up and scored to make it 1-1. I mean, it's
Danny Welbeck still he's doing more bits for Arsenal than Arsenal players are doing at the moment, because that kind of does us a bit. But that's kind of what it's come to, really. Hoping that Sheffield United do us a favour against Brighton, really. That's where it's, because obviously they're just behind us, 2 points behind. But when you look at that league table, it's like you said, you know, Tottenham, Everton, Man United, Leicester, Liverpool, Southampton doing really well. Man City 7th, but obviously with a game in hand. Chelsea back there. Obviously they play tomorrow night. It's wide open, Steve, isn't it, really?
It is indeed wide open. Hello, Charlie. Welcome to the stream. Al Dante, welcome. Hello, Ryan Seachin. Hello, everyone. Back to technology after almost a week. Yeah, Ryan's been off a week of technology. I mean, that's feel great. I'm not going to lie. Technology is just ruining people's... well, let's get real here. It's ruining people's reality, to be honest with you. I went out for a walk, Dan. I was just walking along, and up ahead of me was four girls, 2 of them probably aged about 11, 12 years old, just both staring at their phones in a park, and then I'm assuming their mum along with her mate, all the same family, were on their phones, staring at their phones, and you're just looking at it thinking, this is grim. And then they were taking pictures of what they were walking around. It's like, so then you can put it up on social media, say, having a wonderful walk, having a great time, taking the kids out. And it's like, yeah, but you're not exactly experiencing it, are you? You're just staring at a phone, and then you're wanting everybody to think, it's just grim. So yeah, it's good on you, Ryan, for keeping away with technology. It's great. Charlie, of course. Charlie's here because he's having a good game week, Dan. He's Captain Bruno. Funny that. Like I said earlier on, it's funny how all the gloaters, they all come out when they have a bad game week. Don't say anything when they have a good game.
You know why Charlie's here. You know why he's here. He's just here to kick me down about Arsenal. That's what Charlie. He saw that I was coming on, and he think, right, let's wind up Dan.
Wind up Dan, but you captained. Charlie captained Salah. He captained
from an Arsenal point of view. Obviously,
he captained Salah, so that's even more to gloat about doing well. Funny that. Karma Baby, I'm more of a gloater. I'm a gloater and a moaner in equal measure. Yeah, absolutely, Karma Baby. I think that it's the best way to do things. I think look at everything in a logical sensibility. But it will be interesting to see if Man United do make any subs. The game is about to kick off, and like I said, as it says, pinned to the top. Myself and Dan are behind the match. Please no spoilers, else you will be timed out. End of discussion. But, Charlie is saying I was here after a shambles. Yeah, that's true. Never hear when I'm on air, though, are you? Funny that. Anyhow, moving on. Obviously, we had the game between Fulham and Brighton, Sheffield United and Brighton. There was also a game last night between Newcastle and Fulham ending 1-1. Callum Wilson stepping up with a penalty again. It's getting hard to ignore, isn't he?
He's in my teammate, assist during the week and goal last night. So, pleased with that. Good result for Fulham. But
did you see the highlights or anything, Dan?
No, I didn't, mate. No, I didn't. But
you normally watch Match of the Day. What's happened?
I've just been busy today. But some decent fixtures they've had recently, which are turning a bit for Newcastle. So not too sure what to do with Callum Wilson really, because coming up, the fixtures are turning a bit nasty. We say.
Oh, they're turning nasty, are they?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at it. I'm bringing it up on my app now. We just have a look, see they have. Bear with me 2 seconds. So we have got Man City, Liverpool, Leicester. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah,
then obviously,
get them gone. Do you know? In fact,
then it changes back. They've got Newcastle, then Arsenal. Swings and roundabouts, literally.
I've just pinned your message, Dredd. He's put it more eloquently than me. This is a watch-along stream. Please do not put spoilers in the chat. You will be put on the naughty step, absolutely. Cheers, Dredd. That is very good indeed. And it's interesting because one of my strategies is potentially, to be swapping in and out my strikers. So I'm actually very, very seriously considering bringing an Aguero versus Newcastle.
Always does well against them.
Get rid of Martial, bring in Aguero versus Newcastle. What you thinking, Dan?
Well, I mean, Newcastle, obviously they conceded 5 away to Leeds last game week. Away from home, they have been letting goals in. So, I mean, just that whole thing, I mean, will Aguero definitely start? Are you confident with that?
Well, he was on the bench, and they didn't have Jesus, so again, it's the classic thing. I'd have to listen out for reports about what Pep Guardiola says about Aguero. But if I was confident in Aguero starting, there is a chance that I may just go stuff it, bring him in on that risk, on that punt.
Yeah, it could pay off time. If you're willing, it's the cliche about the rotation. But having said that, they didn't play with a striker yesterday, and they did miss some gilt-edged chances. So it would make sense to kind of get Aguero back in the action.
Well, they need a striker at the end of the day to get. I mean, some of the stuff that the balls that, what do you call it, produces. What's his face? Kevin De Bruyne produces. They need someone on the end of it, and they are making a double substitution. Leeds. I will confirm that once it gets officiated by Twitter. But Leeds are making a double substitution at the moment. I will confirm exactly who those players are once they walk on. Once it actually comes up on screen, the particular players' names. One of the names beginning with S. Struck is one of the players. Here we are. Phillips and Click are off for Strick and Shackleton. So Struck and Shackleton are on for Click and Phillips. Phillips, of course, being who? That wonder kid for England, isn't he, Dan? And we have kicked off. Oh, Dan's having some technical issues there. Let's try and bring...
I'm here.
Yeah, there we are, Dan. Yeah, I was just saying, Phillips being that wonder defender, isn't he, for England?
Yeah, he's defensive midfield, yes. It's a position that we've had problems with for a couple of years now. Really, it's done quite well. Played there, so have to see if he makes the squad for the weirdly titled Euro 2020. He played, hopefully, fingers crossed, this summer.
Absolutely. Here we go. Man United already trying to stretch Leeds at the moment. Let's talk through it, Dan.
Okay, so we've got Martial here, Steve-O's captain, holding the ball off again. And this is teammate Maguire. Now onto the left-hand side, it's Rashford, causing havoc here. 2 defenders there trying to do their best to hold him off, but Rashford's held onto the ball really well there. And United are really controlling this game already from the start of the second half. There's Maguire, Steve-O's differential defender. To McTominay, and Manchester United comfortable in possession here, trying to make inroads here down the right-hand side. It's Fernandes, and Leeds have broken it up again. I'm just going to very quickly have a... I'm going to spend a penny, mate.
Go on!
About...
No!
Oh, come on, mate. I've had lots of water. I've got to use the toilet sometime. Sorry, I didn't think it'd be that extreme reaction.
Fernandes on to Martial. Martial all the time in the world to put it in the back of the net, and he's put it wide.
Martial. Oh, useless. Absolutely useless. I'm going now. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Damn! He should be putting that in the back of the net, everybody. That should have been a flaming goal. That should have been a flaming goal there. For pity's sake. Awful. Absolutely awful from Martial there. Terrible. As Dan said, waste of space. So close. What are people thinking? What are people thinking the end result's going to be here at the moment? Leeds on the attack. Been blocked out by Wan-Bissaka. Scott McTominay plays it all the way up to Martial. Martial holding up really well. He'll try and find Bruno Fernandes, which he does. Bruno Fernandes onto Rashford, but Rashford misplaces the pass. Oh, that is so annoying. If that's the nail in the coffin for Martial, for him to be taken off early, it really wouldn't surprise me now. That's awful. Terrible. Miss there. Lax Praven, 4-4. No, Leeds ain't going to be scoring 3 more. 5-2 or 5-3, Mama Nathan. 6-3, Drenner. 6-3. Seb Fox, good. Should have been a flaming homer. Very clever. Rashford, 2 goals, please. He's looked lively, MSL, but he's not really done anything. Bilal. Oh, Bilal's here. 6-3, good evening. Disgusting display from Martial. Yeah, useless. 7-2, Karma Baby. You reckon they're going to get 7 goals? Not with flaming finishing like that. What about Cavani coming on? 2 goals for Cavani? After Martial scores? Gets a send-off. Cheers for the laughs. Take the goal. It's done. I'm absolutely... That was disgusting, as Nuclear Atom said. Utterly disgusting. Tyler, more goals from Bruno. Bilal, I'm not answering that question. In fact, I might pin that. In fact, Dread, watch this. I'm gonna pin that as a message. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Oh, Dan's back. Hallelujah, Dan, you're back.
Hello.
You've missed nothing.
I am.
Apart from that, apart from the what do you call it? Martial assist, missed opportunity. I mean, that was terrible, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm a bit gutted because obviously that would have been... Well, it's a bit of a weird one because you've got Martial captain, but yeah, Fernandes put it on the plate for him, and oh, what a save from De Gea!
Oh my goodness, I've just seen that on the replay. Oh, I've just seen
Rafinha,
I was concentrating too much on this pinned message.
World-class save from David De Gea. Reinstalled as Man United's number 1. The cross came in. Rafinha, that is a fantastic save. Then it hit the post. Rafinha can't believe his luck. But that is world-class goalkeeping from Spanish international there. And Lindelof giving him the thanks. Rafinha ain't going to get closer than that.
No, he's not. He's not at all. And like you say, it was tipped. And yeah. Why is the Leeds... Yeah, that's a good question from Brian there. Why is the Leeds Bielsa coach always sitting on a bucket or even on the crouch position. What is that all about, Dan? I don't actually know the answer to that.
I think that's obviously you know that I'm a fitness expert. I think it's good core strength. That's why he's in.
That's not why he's doing it, for crying out loud.
Maybe he's just nervous. It is a healthy way to sit. Thank you, Harbour Boy. Yeah, it is.
It's the natural way. It's the natural way. I don't know if it's a healthy
Thank you,
way
Harbour
to
Boy.
sit.
I do appreciate your support there.
Dread FPL saying you're now an IT expert. Well, FPL Dave, obviously, the other day. Oh, I must say, actually, shout out to FPL Dave, who did an absolute fantastic stream. Oh, we got some action here, Dan.
Okay, so Man United on the counter-attack here, but no, Leeds have won the ball back. Leeds are going forward. It's Harrison going over to Rafinha.
Oh,
Rodrigo.
no.
Now a cross is going to come in. Leeds United trying to get it out, and now Man United have cleared the ball out. Manchester United on the attack. It's Daniel James on the right-hand side. He's running forward. James, he's like Usain Bolt. I think it's a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. Daniel James absolutely barnstorming through there, doing what?
Oh, he's been given a yellow for a dive. I mean, what are you thinking?
Oh my god! Oh, that
wasn't a. I don't think it's a bit harsh.
I think that's very harsh, actually. The guy's Cooper's just chucked his arm in his face. I don't want to sound like a Man United fan, but I think that's very unlucky. But James didn't really protest a lot.
No, he didn't. Oh, we're at the 52nd minute mark, and again, it started off like the first half. And Martial, really, I'm sorry to keep bleating on about it, but it's just a fact. Martial really should have put Man United 5-2. Action, Dan.
Okay, 5-2. What are you on about? So Leeds on the counter here, moving forward. We've got Rafinha there, who was stopped a minute ago by David De Gea. Now left-hand side, cross comes in from Ayling. Maguire heading out. Fred. Leeds winning it again. Not giving up. Harrison here on the right-hand side. Winning a corner. So Leeds United trying to make him on that right-hand side. Still 4-1. 53 minutes, 20 played. Please do forgive me. As I say, I am slightly behind here on Sky Go on my laptop. So Steve-O seems to be very excited about something.
Keep talking through the action.
Harrison crosses it in. Harrison's crossed it in. Now it's been headed out. Lovely bit of flick there from Daniel James. Over to Martial. Fantastic skill. Now Fernandes looking ahead. He passes it over to Rashford on the left-hand side here. Nice counter-attack from Manchester United. Rashford going for it. Slipping it. Fernandes. Go on, Fernandes. And blocked for a corner. End-to-end game this is.
I'll tell you what. And Fernandes is smiling. He's happy. It's player with confidence at the moment. He's enjoying his football.
Yeah, he is essential for any FPL team at the moment as the focal point of Man United's attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheers for the subscribe there, Toffee Man. If you are brand new around here, hit that subscribe button. We really do appreciate the support around here. And if you are enjoying the stream, hit that like button. Help us get to 100 likes. Try and get us to 100 likes. But yeah, we are covering myself and Dan. Dan on Discord at the moment. Unfortunately, can't get onto Skype today, but it doesn't matter. Dan, my co-commentator, so to speak, covering the Man United versus Leeds game where Man United are 4-1 up at the moment. It really is an end-to-end game where, I mean, I didn't even give my prediction. We had a few people giving their predictions about what they think the game may end as. We had 7-3, 6-2s, 4-4 from Lax Praven and whatnot. But I'll give my prediction. It'll probably end up being 5-1. Maybe just finish off 4-1 like Man City yesterday. But 1-0 like Man City did, in the sense of the score will just stay the same. Dan, what do you think this game will end?
Yeah, I'm going to go for 5-2 myself. I think Leeds can still get another goal, but certainly think Man United. There's Daniel James charging through. Certainly full of energy today. There's Rashford.
winning a free kick.
Oh, it's You become a member, Toffee Man. Sorry, here we are, Toffee Man. Good lad. You remember as well. Hold on a minute. You subscribed and you're only just becoming. What's going on here? Martial, here we go. Some dance, some action. Dan, are we there? Dan's finished off the place of the play. Martial was holding up the ball there, and all of a sudden, he's been taken out. And I think there could be potentially. No, it's a corner to Man United at the moment. Fernandes with an effort. There's Dan there. Dan disappeared off the face of the planet.
I'm here. I don't know. My headphones went a bit doolally there.
What are you using Discord through today? What's going on?
I'm on my headphones.
No, I get that. Is it through mobile phone, laptop?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, mobile phone.
Mobile phone. Right there. Oh, there we are. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah, so we're using data for the phone and then the internet for the good old
laptop. At that
laptop.
precise moment, my stream decides to buffer. Brilliant. It's so rubbish.
We
Yes, Dan?
We need that 5G. Right. So
we need more
corner
support
from Man
people.
United, that's been cleared up.
So support. Oh, it's not looking. I mean, Fernandes has been hit on the head. Dan.
Oh, don't worry about it. He's fine.
You saying that from a cat?
He's all right. Just worried about his hair. He's fine.
Yeah,
it looks a bit dazed, but I took a shot to the chest today, so he'll be fine doing that. When I was in goal, actually in the belly, technically. Fell to the ground, but just got to get on with it, Steve-O. I'm a professional athlete at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, though, we live in a day and age where if you get, in football anyway, if you get hit by a feather, you've got to go down as if you've just been hit by a sniper or something like that. I do think, though, that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be looking at doing some substitutions. I think that what will happen is Martial and either Martial and Dan James, in fact, Martial and Dan James to come off for Cavani and Greenwood. That's what I would think would happen, will be his first two substitutions. However, if I was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I'd just keep Dan James on. He hasn't been playing much recently. He's been playing with confidence in this particular fixture. Martial's only just returned after suspension. Talking of Dan James at the moment, Dan.
Okay, so going back to the action here, Dan James looking to get involved here. Ball's been chipped over, but Leeds holding firm at the back and passing their way out. Trying to pass out from the back and play football the right way. Harrison there has been very busy today into the midfield, and Leeds have played some nice football today, I have to say. They've had some opportunities they haven't taken, but ultimately they've kind of left the door open for Man United, and you almost might argue that a West Brom park the bus style approach might be more fruitful.
Well, that's exactly the thing. You would think that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would just say, look, allow Leeds to attack us and we'll hit them on the counter because they've got the quality of players to do so. I mean, what kind of players would you be looking at to be bringing on, Dan, for Man United if they were to make substitutions early, which would make sense in my opinion?
No, definitely. Certainly Cavani would be somebody that you want to get involved, having scored some goals for It's a lovely flick pass.
Talk through the action. Here we go, Dan. There's some breakthrough play.
Okay, so Fernandes there in the centre midfield passes it across. Once again, Daniel James now in the centre, looking to get Martial involved. Martial's there on the left-hand side. Chips it in, and then good bit of defending. Ex-youth Arsenal Academy defender Luke Ayling, who's played for Yeovil Town.
Here we are. Here is a substitution. Okay. Shaw has gone off for Tellez.
Okay, that's exciting.
Why would you do a like-for-like sub unless Luke Shaw's injured? What's going on there?
Well, it's I don't know. Keeping players happy, isn't it, really, I suppose?
Keeping players happy, Dan? What are you talking about?
Sivo, that's the modern game. You got that many players in the squad that, Tellez started on Thursday. Now Shaw's playing, and here's Tellez taking the corner now. He's just got to
tell us about this corner.
Ticking over with minutes.
Talk us through
Okay,
it,
the
Dan.
corner went in, and that was out to Martial there, using his body well to hold the ball, and then another corner there. Martial looking happy, and
He is looking happy, isn't he? He's actually smiling. He's enjoying himself. Like I say, when Martial's happy, just needs to get that goal. I think for him. I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Again, from a selfish point of view, he's deserved to get a goal in this game. But then again, you could argue that for Rashford as well. Although, to be fair, Rashford, despite a few good runs and whatnot, he's been quite anonymous, hasn't he?
Yeah, he showed some. I mean, he had that shot in the first half from outside the box, but apart from that, he's really had lots of other opportunities. We've had the unlikely goal scorers today, McTominay getting a brace, and good old Lindelof getting a goal as well. Fernandes. So yeah, it's been some unsung heroes getting in on the score sheet today.
McTominay, who the hell has McTominay? Lindelof.
I bet somebody in the world's captain McTominay. There must be somebody.
Someone did mention the fact that 75 people have actually captained McTominay. But then again, these are all fake accounts. They're just one-off game week accounts. So it doesn't really mean anything, to be honest with you. It has no bearing on anything whatsoever. They're just checking something. Maguire on Bamford. Bamford, I mean, there's nothing much in there, is there, Dan?
No, not really. I think it's just in the eye, and it's he's got another eye, he should be fine. So nothing too big to worry about.
Nuclear Atom saying that Bamford needs about 5 chances and then he'll get a goal. Yeah, true, but it's been a great game, hasn't it, Dan?
Yeah, it's been. I mean, once again, end-to-end entertainment. Leeds haven't given up, but United have been quite free-flowing. I mean, there's been some dross games at Old Trafford this season. It's been nice to see an open attacking game.
Yeah, well, that's the key, isn't it? An open attacking game. We've had the goals. They've all come in the first half, admittedly. We're at the 63rd minute mark. The reality is that Martial really should have put United 5-1 up. And I think, I don't know why. It's just one of those where I think if they're gone 5-1 up, I reckon they would have just gone, do you know what? Let's try and get a record here. Let's try and get our record back and get it to maybe 9-1, maybe even 10-1, dare I say. I mean, it's ridiculous even saying it, but, it just builds confidence. Goals build confidence, and, players like Martial or whatever, they do breed off it, and Leeds on the attack at the moment. Dan?
Yeah, Leeds storming down here on the right-hand side, looking to reduce the deficit here. We've got Harrison there, wanting to get a cross on the right-hand side. Tellez trying to defend this cross. Leeds, Man United basically got all their men behind the ball, but they've worked it nicely, and I think it was Rodrigo there that control let down, but they're still working it on the left-hand side. And there's a good chance here. Headed out by that man Tellez, who came on for sure. Shot saved. Rafinha, he was a danger man. He got the goal against Everton, and a good save from David De Gea.
Yeah, he was going wide, but De Gea didn't know it, and he put a hand out there. It's gone out for a corner.
Yeah, I mean, it was a clean hit, good effort, but as you said, I think it was going wide, but De Gea not taking any chances, as you would expect.
Yeah.
Corner came in, headed out, and Leeds trying to build some momentum here once again, but being frustrated as United defend it.
You can see what United are doing, can't you? They're really looking for that break to pass forward, and they're doing well. And we've got some action here, Dan.
Yeah. Okay. So Wan-Bissaka hitting it long, and there's that goal scorer McTominay driving forward. It's Fletcher 2.0. And, hello to James. All out of nowhere, it's 5-1 to Manchester United. Daniel James back in action, back in the team, back with a goal. One matter, celebrates with him. Certainly been an excellent day for Manchester United. If you're a Leeds fan, look away now. My commiserations. But Wan-Bissaka hitting the ball forward. And McTominay now with 2 goals and an assist. And I don't know what he's had for breakfast, but a great pass there. And the Leeds defence, they just sleep. It was just, I don't know. It was.
I tell you what, it's a brilliant finish.
Yeah. Yeah, that pass from, McTominay. It's just the pace, isn't it, from Daniel James? It is an asset, and 5-1 to Manchester United.
He is lightning at the moment. He is absolutely lightning, and he's really enjoying his football. Man, like I said, just keep him on, and it does worry me as a Martial owner. Well, Cooper's limping off at the moment, not looking good for him. Is he going to be substituted? Who knows? We'll keep you up to date with that. But Cooper, bit of a knock to the hip, it would appear. I'm sure he'll be fine, but I'm really hoping that. Again, I keep stating this. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but really am needing Martial to get me a goal just to cover that Jamie Vardy loss this afternoon. When they won 2-0, of course. Of course, Dan James really showing Martial how to finish off their opponents there after Martial had an absolute golden opportunity to make it 5-1 in the first place, but didn't take it, which for me as a captain is very, very frustrating indeed.
Steve-O, we've had an answer in the chat. You were saying about the Leeds manager, the way that he crouches all the time.
Yes, go for it.
Apparently, he's got chronic back pain, unfortunately, so that way of crouching down is just more comfortable for him, basically.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
Yeah. There we go.
There's the simple answer.
So,
go on, lad. Martial,
he'll be needing a lie down after this game.
Talk us through
tonight,
Dan.
and
talk us through the action, Dan.
Fernandes there. Talk through the action. Okay, flipping it over to your mate Martial. The ball goes over to Rashford there. Rashford,
what's going on
waiting
here?
for an option.
Yep.
Rashford.
Oh my goodness!
He put them on his backside. Rashford. Now Martial. That's pathetic. Get up. That is absolutely pathetic. Get up. I'm sorry, but that's just embarrassing. Is Martial going to be booked there?
No, he's been touched, Dan. He's been touched.
Oh, come on.
It's the law of the land. It's the law of the land,
your
Dan.
land in a minute. All right. He got touched.
It's gone to VAR. Everybody listening in, it's gone to VAR. But essentially, Martial was fouled. It did look like he fell to the ground quite easily, but he was touched. The referee's looking over this, but Fernandes will be taking the penalty if it is given, and it will be a Martial assist if it is scored.
Okay, I admit it was a foul. Oh, it's Fernandes taking it. Oh, hello. Come on, my son. I feel bad for Leeds, though, I've got to say. Man United.
Here we go, Dan. Talk us through it.
Okay, it's Fernandes. He's missed 1 penalty, but he's converted 3 previously. And he looks full of confidence, steps forward. He does the hop. There's the hop. There's the goal. 6-1 to Manchester United.
6-1.
Fernandes, 2 goals and an assist. Booyah, Salah owners. Back in business. There we go. I shouldn't be that happy, but it's just the hop. What's the hop all about? It's like Jorginho does that little Irish dig when he does his penalties. It's just, it works, I guess, but he's a quality player.
I can't believe that. Fernandes. I don't own him, so it doesn't really bother me. But it's just the fact that I've now got a hat trick of assists for Martial. That is just crazy. That is absolutely. Goal would be absolutely extraordinary. The problem is, Dan, is that I really am expecting him to be taken off soon. But Cooper's gone down here. I have a feeling, Dan, that Cooper's going to be taken off. It looks like a back problem.
He probably wants to go off at. I'm just from a selfish, like you like to say, a selfish point of view, looking at the team now, 56 points with 1, 2, 3, 5 players to play.
You're catching me, Dan.
Too bad.
You're catching me, Dan. In fact, here we go. Hold on a minute. Hold on, we've got the substitutions. 2 substitutions here, so this is the final subs for Man United. Fernandes has gone off.
All right.
Fernandes has gone off.
That's fair enough.
And so has
He's done
Rashford,
his
so I
job.
called it. Rashford and Fernandes off for Cavani and Van der Beek. So that's his 3 substitutions being made. So just to clarify, Fernandes has now finally his action, and Leeds are going to be making their final substitution. Cooper will be coming off for someone that looks like FPL Dave. So FPL Dave will be coming on at some point. Leaf Davis. Leaf Davis, his name. Leaf. Leif.
It's just like...
Who?
They're just making these players up as they go along. They're like regen players on Champ Manager.
Yeah.
Weird name.
Leaf.
God.
I'm now expecting Cavani to score. Well done, Brian. Well done. Jones bloke, evening. Evening, pal. Brian is on 100 points. I mean, well, congratulations. Well done. Incredible. Incredible. And Fernandes owners rejoicing. He was the best captaincy pick. I did say him, Son, him, and then Son, and then Kane were the best captaincy picks this particular game week. If you had Fernandes, you would have been a fool not to captain him. And congratulations, Dan. Well done. I mean, it's a brilliant pick for you.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I didn't captain him.
You sound overjoyed, Dan. I must make sure that. Go on, Martial! No.
I can already tell what's happened. McTominay, I don't know what's happened to him today. It's Martial. Sure, he's going to score here. Brilliant save from that horrible goalkeeper for Leeds United.
It's crazy.
Yeah, McTominay, he's been on bits today. I don't know what he's had for breakfast, but maybe I should get it in my routine.
This is like watching that Liverpool Chelsea game when Liverpool were conceding goals left, right, and Chelsea were conceding goals left, right, and centre, and Salah was the only player doing nothing in that game. It's the same in this game.
I remember that game. You quit the
Martial has had 2 opportunities now to get 2 goals in this game. He's been handed on a bloody plate and he's done nothing with it.
You're not going to quit this stream.
No. Oh, Danny boy, we got some action here.
Okay, so once again, Steve is a little bit ahead. Manchester United 6-1 up and on the attack here once again. But no, we got a goal from Leeds. Bloody hell, what's behind them? 6-2, and it's your man Cooper.
No, that's Dallas, Dan. It's got to be Dallas. It's not going to be Cooper. He's been substituted.
They do look a lot like each other. I'm sorry, bro.
Number 15. I don't know if that is Dallas or not. It is. It's Dallas.
I'm pretty sure it's Cooper.
It is Dallas.
Whatever.
6-2.
They all look the same to me. They're all... It's a nice goal, though. Fair play to Dallas. That's annoying. But mind you, conceded 6. I don't know what I'm going on about. But 6-2.
Why is it annoying? Why is it annoying? Because many people.
Because I've got Dallas, but then I just realised the stupidity of what I said because they conceded 6. But I don't know. Still a good player to have in my squad. I guess he scored them.
That's -3 from 6. So 6, 7, 8. So -3 is down to 5 points. Because you get a goal costs 6 points. Plus there's 2 a pub.
Burnley are guaranteed to get a clean sheet tomorrow, so it should be all fine.
Guaranteed. You're having a laugh. You're on an absolute
Burnley
laugh.
will definitely keep a clean sheet tomorrow and win the game. Guaranteed.
Gabriel de Rock, this has been a great listen. Cheers, dude. Martial's finishing is frustrating. Sometimes he looks class, sometimes, and others he doesn't. I mean, I'm not being funny, Brian. He's been handed 2 opportunities on a plate. It's just there. Take it. The quality of player that he should be putting them in the back of the net. He could have made it, in theory, 8-2. In theory.
How many years has Martial been at Man United? Was it like 4 years now?
Nah,
4 or 5 years?
5 or 6, more likely.
Yeah, I think it's 5. I remember when he scored that wonder goal against Liverpool, but I don't know, you just always feel like he flatters to deceive a little bit.
Just extraordinary. And it's almost like you understand now why Man United fans actually do, in the words of Brian, get so frustrated with him. Like, teams like this need a top-class striker up front to put away opportunities like this. Because if they're in like a Champions League game where they need their strike, if it's like a tight game and comes down to one goal and that opportunity presents itself and there's Martial, do you really think he's going to put it in the back of the net? The simple answer is no. Like I said, Bielsa's not looking happy. In fact, he's screaming at his players. He's screaming, he's shouting. He's looking like a man possessed, to be honest with you. It's frustrating from my point of view, owning Maguire. The fact that he's now conceded twice, which essentially means that he is now going to be only on 1 point, frustratingly. The goals that Man United have conceded have been, I don't know about sloppy, but they have been very, very well taken goals indeed, long range efforts and whatnot. So yeah, not good. But Leeds have got a corner at the moment. It will be swung in, and just to let everybody know, and here we are, the ball is swung in, and effort down there, needs a touch, and a player, 2, 3, 4 players have gone down. There's 2 players here. Bamford's down. And who else has gone down? Number 21. He's gone back. He's got back up again. He's fine. I don't know what's happened here. They're all fine. There's no penalty given. Don't worry about that. But
It's kind of
no. This is just a 1 week punt, mate. I think he's got
1 week
Leicester
punt,
next.
yeah.
I think he's got Leicester next or something. And it's like I said, if I get confirmation that Aguero is a very, very high chance of starting, I'll be bringing him in. So that's what that's what I'll be happy with, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm getting rid of Martial unless I'm in another desperate position. But next week it's Saturday and Sunday, so Boxing Day and obviously the day after that is going to be coverage of the games, which is going to be a lot of fun indeed. A lot of fun indeed. I just can't believe it's Christmas already, Dan.
Yes. What can you say about this year? But yeah, it'd be nice to have a bit of turkey. I don't know what to say about this Christmas.
Hold on, I've got some action, Dan.
Yes. So once again, it's 6-2 here, and Manchester United looking to get another goal, but Leeds trying to push forward. But once again, Fred, who's been quite involved today, left-hand side, Tellez, full of energy, slips it on there, over to Martial, and then back into Van der Beek, and then Tomine. He's done it again. I don't know what the Tomine's on. He's going to be drug tested at the end of this game. It's guaranteed. Now it's on to the left-hand side, Martial.
Well, you won't be saying that once you see this effort.
And then again, Tomine.
Drug tested for that? Yeah, he'll be drug tested to see if he's drunk.
Steve-O, the guy has got 2 goals and an assist, and he's
There's no excuse.
A combination of Paul Scholes and Roy Keane today. Give the guy credit where it's deserved.
Well, Martial's puffed down. He's pushed out to the left-hand side. It'd be Cavani through the middle and Dan James on the right, with, of course, Van der Beek supporting those 3 there. And hopefully, well, now Martial, well, maybe, he was always on the left-hand side when he was doing well in Project Restart, so you never know. It's a shame Greenwood hasn't been given an opportunity whatsoever. It is a shame, really. Someone predicted 6-2 to Man United. Where are they now? I think Dread FPL predicted 6-3. Yeah, 6-2. Incredible.
I know, we always knew that it was going to be
Goals
like
galore.
an open attacking game, but I didn't really feel like it was. I mean, because Leeds have made a good account of themselves against Liverpool 4-3, Man City 1-1. They've given these a good game, but now it's kind of like a little bit embarrassing. So once again, a little bit behind here, but looks like Man United looking for a 7th goal. Leeds on the attack here and blocked by Maguire. It's difficult to keep up with this game.
You're not actually that far behind me now, Dan, because my game buffered. You're only about 10 seconds behind me, which is good.
Yeah, Harrison having the shot, Maguire, and some good defending there, but a little bit last ditch. And corner from Harrison, the all-action midfielder, crosses it in to the far post and headed out by Aaron Wan, formerly of Palace. So a corner to Leeds United on the left-hand side. So the ball's going to come in again into the centre and headed over by Ayling there. So yeah, I mean it's pretty bad for Leeds, but they will learn from this game, I'd imagine, and hopefully they can get bounce back. Really.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Hopefully they will bounce back indeed. You know, and surprise, Cy Bellamy pops up wanting attention, and you're going to get it, Cy.
Here he is.
He's very lucky because he's going to get Dallas off the bench because Lewis didn't start for Newcastle last night. When your luck's in this game, your luck's in. You cannot make this garbage up whatsoever. Very frustrating indeed. And the bonus points as it stands right now, McTominay on 3, Fernandes on 2, Martial on 1. So Martial could be getting a bonus point in this particular fixture. Man United on the attack here, down with Maguire, of all players. Danny boy?
So, as you say, Manchester United on the attack here. It's Maguire. Unfamiliar territory, but over to Cavani. Then over to the side now, side to side. United have been doing that all day long. It's Martial holding it up there, taking his time. Back to McTominay. He's had a fantastic performance once again today. It's Tellez and throw in United.
Where did Maguire come from there?
He just fancied a goal. I mean, the goals have been coming for United. There's been some unlikely scorers, so he thought his luck might be in.
Yeah, everybody seems to be scoring for Man United today, so you may as well try it. And it's such a shame that it's almost Leeds on the threatening side so far in this second half. Certainly the last 20 minutes or so. Well, the last 10 minutes, I apologise. Leeds seem the most threatening and more on the attack. I mean, do you reckon Bielsa's that kind of manager where you expect to just go to hell with it? Let's try and get it to 6-6 and oh my God!
I don't think he knows any other way. Really,
just tell us about what's just happened there.
Okay, so once again, Leeds looking to not concede a 7th goal, but yeah, not a lot's happening, Steve. I'm just trying to think. So playing out from the back here, Leeds moving forward to consolation goal. Hit it long. Yeah, it's happened.
It was a terrible pass to Cavani. That's what I was trying to get at. I don't know what that.
Oh, okay.
That kind of pass was. It was shocking.
Yeah. Yeah. So Maguire's here driving forward, but yeah, we expected goals in this game. We've certainly had it in Maguire's reaching forward here, fancying a goal. Martial driving forward, looking for Van der Beek. It's Cavani. Edison Cavani, created the goalie, and then fired back in from Daniel James, 2nd goal, but straight at the keeper.
Jones bloke asking, what points are we on at the moment? 56. We're both on 56. I'm on a -4. Did you do any hits, Dan?
No hits.
No hits, so 56 for Dan, 52 for myself, with of course Fernandes bonus 2, so another 4 points for Dan. It looks like Martial could get bonus 1, so a further 2 points for me, which should be cracking. So Dan will be ahead of me.
Who have you got left to play?
Zuma, Pulisic and Grealish. But I'm not expecting anything from Grealish. Pulisic, I think there's a very, very, very good chance could do something. There's a very small chance he could do something, but West Ham are the... Oh, Danny! Tell us!
Okay, so once again, Man United on the attack here, and the shot came in from Tellez there. He's been quite lively since he's come on, but saved from the Leeds keeper. Martial taking his time, drifting it over left-hand side, straight at the goalkeeper. But United are just having a bit of fun here, really, at the end.
Yeah, they are. It's about 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. So I'm probably going to end it with 6-2, Dan.
Okay, so Tellez has got the corner here, drifts it into the centre, and straight at the goalkeeper. Maguire having the header there.
Keep with it, Dan. Keep with it, Dan.
Oh, no, that's a terrible throw out. Fred storming forwards. Oh, good save there, but I don't know what was going on. Fred had a good game today, charging forwards. I mean, the keeper threw it out, and the Leeds players were at 6s and 7s.
I mean, Martial standing
really
there
not
screaming at him, asking him for the ball. I mean, he really should have put it across. I mean, don't get me wrong, Martial would have probably just... probably would have just
smacked it against
the crossbar or something. Yeah, precisely. So I don't know what he's complaining about. Tellez with the corner here at the moment. Oh, we got another bit of action, Dan. God almighty, both my players.
Okay, so Tellez with the corner again. He has been very involved. He came on a 60th minute. The header just over again from Martial.
No, Maguire.
Was it Martial or Maguire?
They both went for it, but it was Maguire that...
yes. Okay. Just over. I mean...
It's funny,
I know you're not really
more hungry now.
I know you're not really a stats man, Steve-O, but... I know Leeds have conceded the most chances away from home apart from Newcastle.
Oh, really?
And, you can certainly see that today. That has been apparent. Of the fact they conceded 6 goals, but even the other chances that Man United spurned.
Well, one way of it's quite funny because Man U can still play quite an open game because they got the 6 goals. I think they're just so hungry. I mean, they're on the attack at the moment, but I think they got the confidence to do so. Oh, great play. Wan-Bissaka onto Scott McTominay. Oh, he's nearly slipped over. Go on, put the ball across. He's gone out for a corner. Oh. -3, yes, nuclear atoms. That's exactly what it is. You get -2 for every goal you concede. Although, if I had my way, for every goal you concede, you get for every 2 goals you concede, you should get -1, and then for every goal after that, get an extra minus on top of that. So they should be on -5 or something like that. I don't know, whatever. There should be more punishment for defenders and goalkeepers, I think, sometimes. And I think there should be more plus points for attackers, to be honest with you, just to even itself out. And even actually, when defenders score, I think that there should be more points. 6 points for a defender scoring is pretty pants, to be honest with you. I think there's some ways in which... What's the matter?
Are we allowed to say that on air? Sorry, Steve.
And I just say what? Sorry.
Pants, is that bad language?
Pants is a perfectly good word to use. As long as you're not using the big words, the F word, the S word, so to speak. I think this is going to end 6-2 with all the goals coming from Fernandes, Scott McTominay. They've just had a lot of fun at the moment, and we got Dan.
Okay, Leeds on the right-hand side here, looking for a consolation. The ball's got in. Oh, it's been missed on the left-hand side by FPL Penguin. FPL Penguin came in there. It's an all-action midfielder, but the cross came in. One of the Leeds players let it go, and the other player let it go. It's quite comical, really. FPL Penguin just there, the left-hand side.
Yeah, precisely that. And I think we're going to be coming to a close soon with this. I think this game's going to, like I said, I think it's going to pitter out into ending in 6-2. Although Scott McTominay holding his groin at the moment, he's not looking comfortable. Is there a chance that he can't be taken off, can he? And then Man United on attack at the moment. Talk us for the action, Dan.
Okay, Man United attacking again. It's just relentless today. Van der Beek. What a challenge. On the right-hand side. Looking for Cavani. Edison Cavani, the 2 subs combining. But it was a weak shot from the area. And McTominay, he's just run himself into the ground, I'm afraid.
Well, he has, and he's come off Scott
McTominay.
So Man United down to 10 men, and so they will hold off Now they won't be attacking, will they, Dan? Unlikely to be attacking now.
Yeah. I mean, commiserations to Leeds, but I guess, as I keep saying, this all-action style, at one point in the season, it was going to get
They are
exploited,
very
and that's
attacking, to be
unfortunately
fair.
for Leeds, it's happened today.
They are extremely attacking. At Leeds, they're very, very open indeed, and it's. The reality is, I say it's their fault, but they're too open, and they're going to be conceding lots and lots of goals. And ironically,
I was just going to interject. It's great to watch for us, but if you're a Leeds fan, you might be thinking, well, away to our rivals, Man United. Yeah, not fun at all.
It's ironic that the team that we thought that they were going to concede lots against, which was Man City, it ended in a 2-1, wasn't it?
1-1.
Was it 1-1? Was it?
Leeds Man City.
Was it 1-1? Was it? Oh right, I thought it was 2-1 to City.
Yeah, it was a cracking game. Yeah, my mate Rodrigo got the equaliser.
Oh man, Dylan, Man United always play well whenever Pogba doesn't start. Yeah, that's very true indeed. Shano83 must be happy with the 3 assists. Well, yeah, of course. From a selfish point of view, I think that Martial should have had a goal today. He's had 2 opportunities presented to him literally on a plate, and he's not taken them whatsoever. And I really do think that he should have had at least a goal to his name, but unfortunately not. So 3 assists, and it looks like 1 bonus point. Yeah, absolutely, I'll take it. I'll take it right now. But it's just such a shame that the reality being, Shano, is that Jamie Vardy got a goal and an assist, and he's going to get 3 bonus points. That's the frustrating thing, my friend. I'm telling you now. That's the frustrating thing. And for a -4-2, should I have just kept it? Yeah. I would have ended... Although, to be fair, I would have captained Son. So I would never have captained Vardy. I don't know what the points difference would be. I mean, McCarthy got 2... How many points did McCarthy get yesterday? 2, wasn't it? So he got 2 points yesterday. I'm going to expect the same for... what's-his-face? Pope tomorrow. Because Wolves aren't going to be having that many shots on goal. And that is the end of the game, Dan.
It is 6-2. Oh, God. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Let me just do my maths in my head here. Dan, if you want to just talk about your thoughts about this game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously a big derby game. Rival game, more than a derby. And yeah, Man United just flowing. Got 3 goals in the first 20 minutes. There was no comeback for Leeds then. Fernandes catching us. We're very happy. McTominay with a fantastic performance. Daniel James with a goal, kind of is out of the blue. His first goal for Man United since August 2019. So obviously the first one for Man United there. But yeah, as I keep saying, they're all out attacking style has kind of failed massively today. But a very entertaining game of Premier League football. Another kind of crazy result. We're getting those crazy results coming back into the game. Possibly going to see more of that, with fans not in the stadiums. But yeah, 7-0 to Liverpool yesterday and 6-2 to Manchester United today.
Absolutely. It looks like I'm going to be about 2 or 3 points better off than if I'd have just stuck with my team. So a -4 actually works out to be, thanks to captaining Martial and bringing in Nick Pope. Depending on how Nick Pope gets on tomorrow, it looks like I'm going to be up by about 2 or 3 points. Kinyan Zhu saying I'm up to 34,000. That's incredible. Jones Bloke is saying, just quickly, what are your thoughts on the Villa game? I think it's going to be exactly like the game the other day in which Aston Villa are going to have a lot of opportunities whatsoever. I'm expecting a tight game. I went 0-0, 1-0 to Aston Villa. Dan, quickly.
I'm going to go for 1-1. I'm hoping that Watkins do something. Not feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you going to be watching the game?
No, I don't think I will. To be honest with you, that particular game, it's not one I know it's a Midlands derby and whatnot, and I've got assets playing. I'll keep an eye on the score and that, but it's not really. I don't really think it's a very entertaining game for the neutrals, I guess.
Jota saying Jason is going to be getting Dallas off the bench. Yeah, there's a lot of people getting Dallas off the bench because Lamptey didn't start today either. So,
Jammy gets.
Yeah, Jammy gets. And on that note, everybody, me and Dan are going to clear off. Thanks everybody for joining us for this watch along for the Man United 6 Leeds 2 game. It's been a lot of fun indeed. If you've enjoyed the stream, hit that like button. If you are completely brand new around here, that subscribe button. Help me and Jason grow and grow and grow. And on that note, cheers everybody, and we will see you soon. See you later, Dan.
Cheers, Steve-O.